Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. You guys, this is going to be like a 5-minute video because I just need to give Emanny his flowers. Y'all know I have no problem complaining about the pod. I shit on everybody, but I just came across a video on YouTube that explained a part of the pod that I didn't really understand. I mean, I figured it was some people, of course, making fun of Mona and the unfortunate fact that she, had a seizure, but I didn't know who it was and I didn't know what they said. So I just come across this YouTube video that actually shows that it's academics and exactly what he said was disgusting. And I want to appreciate Emanny because through the door, this is what he said to her.
How you feeling, Mona? Because I didn't get a chance to. I didn't know that any of that happened to you until I watched the interview.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's like you be out of it a little bit after. So, yeah. I just feel handicapped, but I'm good other than that.
So immediately he says that to her, and I thought that was extremely sweet. I was just like, oh my God, how sweet is that? And it was very sincere. You can tell from the look in his eyes, he was very sincere. And then he goes on to say,
"Got your back too. We ain't fucking with niggas wishing death on you and all that."
Yeah.
So when I heard him say that, of course I knew it was serious, whoever it was. And it just kind of caught me off guard that nobody else really said anything. So then after finding out that it was academics and Joe's friend, and the fact that Joe does not have her back at all, he said something like, yeah, that's corny, or yeah, it lacked tact. But like, you can't tell your friend that you went too far. He went too far. Like, there's nothing cool about saying, oh, just die already and we still got to deal with you and all that. Like, there's nothing cool about that. And you can tell her feelings were hurt. I mean, this girl could have actually died. And yeah, I just think Joe is not cool. It's not cool for him to not stand up for her at all. And again, kudos to Emanny for saying that he don't care who it is. He said that directly so that Joe could know, I don't give a shit that this is your friend. It's not cool.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with people going back and forth and having y'all back and forths and this and that. But the minute you start like wishing death and all that other, is whack, it's corny. And I don't give a fuck who you are. You should be able to be told that it's whack and corny.
Kudos again to Emanny. And y'all know, like I said, I give Emanny big shit, but kudos again to Emanny. I appreciate that. And he even said, I don't care whose friend he is. He's like, I think of all of y'all as friends, and I'm not going to let some outsider come and wish death on y'all. Like, I don't like it. And I appreciate it. And the other people up there appreciated it. And Mona appreciated it. You could tell. She even said, I appreciate you saying that because I didn't expect that from anybody up here. And mainly Joe, which is really trash if you think about it. Like, seriously, he doesn't have anybody's back. I swear to God, Joe is pretty trash. I mean, we all know that. We all like him. We think he's a dick, he's a jerk and all that. He makes good potting. Sometimes it's really, really falling off. However, we know he's not a great friend. He literally has no one's back, and it's terrible. Like, it's terrible. I think he needs to do way better. And I also wanted to give Emanny kudos for that Rewind show, the Joe Budden Rewind. You guys, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I like the concept when it first came out. But when I watched the episode with Joe and Mark, I just felt like it missed the mark. For, lack of a better word. It really did. Like, something about when they rewound the videos, they barely talked about it. The questions were the same thing over and over. They were redundant questions. It was questions for them to just kind of clean up their image a little bit or whatever. Like, I don't know. It was just stupid. Today, though, was better than the one with Joe and them. Parks, you can always keep Parks for me. Like, Parks, I don't fuck with Parks at all. But Emanny carried that whole entire thing. And I feel like him being okay with, or at least finding a way to be okay with them leaving him out of everything was, very big of him. And I think he was very entertaining on that show. He was very candid. He was very, forthcoming, and he carried that 30-something minutes. So, again, kudos to Emanny. Today is Emanny's day. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro. If you don't know where that's from, it's okay. But yeah, I just wanted to get on and say something really quickly, you guys, because that pissed me off so bad when I saw that, yes, Joe did not have her back at all. And I think that's trash. But if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you be part of the Beautiful People family. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Smooches.